Cybercriminals continue to evolve their tactics to compromise your organization's security defenses. The modern approach is to start by targeting users on mobile devices to steal their credentials. Those stolen credentials and multi-factor authentication tokens are used to log into the apps storing your data. The attack begins with reconnaissance. The cybercriminal learns about your organization and employees through social media. And if you leverage single sign-on service providers, the attacker knows where to enter. By leveraging widely available phishing kits, cybercriminals can quickly create realistic authentication pages that mimic your organization's sign-on page. This site, in conjunction with social engineering, begins the next phase of the attack, which focuses on compromising user credentials. This phase often begins by sending a well-researched and scripted SMS message to targeted users. Because of the small form factor on mobile devices, it is easier to deceive the user into believing the single sign-on page is legitimate. But if the mobile device is protected with Lookout, the site is identified as fraudulent and users and their credentials are protected. Whether you are dealing with a single attempt or multiple, your security team can see the threats and provide your users with real-time alerts of the ongoing risk. If the credentials are compromised, the cybercriminal is granted access and attempts to further infiltrate your environment. But with authentic credentials, defense in-depth strategies continue to prevent user access. Whether dealing with geolocation anomalies, IP anonymizers, or command and control hosts, access is denied. And as the attacker continues accessing more apps, the system identifies unusual behaviors for the user account. The Security Operations Center receives live updates about these anomalies. The investigation begins with the Anomalous Activities dashboard, where machine learning detects unusual user behavior, focusing on geolocation anomalies and unusual logon behavior. To further the investigation, the team looks for more detailed information about the user. These insights provide telemetry on the types of devices being used. It provides information on the user's physical and anonymized locations. Taking the investigation one step further, the audit activity logs provide the security team with detailed information about each user activity. From this report, admins can see trends for a specific user performing a certain action within a certain set of apps. This is why the cybercriminal will try to expand the attack once they are inside the organization. By leveraging internal collaboration apps, the cybercriminal has insights into current projects and conversations, making it easier to deceive coworkers. With an integrated threat intelligence solution across mobile and cloud, users on traditional devices are protected against the same social engineering attacks. The cybercriminal's zero-day phishing site can either be blocked or isolated in a remote browser. Users can see the page, but are unable to enter their credentials. Even if the expansion of the attack fails, the cybercriminal will find the valuable data. This results in the attack moving into the next phase, which focuses on data theft. As a cybercriminal begins a mass download of data in an attempt to steal as much information as possible, they quickly realize some files incorporate data protection, preventing them from being downloaded. As other downloads continue, the system determines the account is high risk based on numerous violations and unusual activities. The account is automatically locked down, activities are blocked, and access is blocked. And although some downloads were successful, upon closer inspection, files containing intellectual property or source code were encrypted, preventing the attacker from accessing the content. Other files that contain personally identifiable information were automatically redacted in transit. From start to finish, the latest trends in cyber attacks last less than 60 minutes. By utilizing the Lookout security platform, multiple defense in-depth strategies focused on the modern kill chain are utilized to identify and disrupt the attack across mobile and cloud.